Good morning, students of class 10. You are welcome back to the e-classes now. Let's do our lesson in geography. We are doing agriculture and we have reached food security. In our previous class also we have learned about food security, buffer stock and PDS system. Public distribution system are the two components of food security. Food security means availability of food to even the poorest section of the society. Sufficient amount of food, nutritive foods to the people of the country. So it is the responsibility of the government to maintain food security, and FCI purchases foods or food grains from the big landlords, farmers at minimum support price. They are the other components of food security. And we can talk about food security right now. We have 6-7 points I have written. Number one, the two components, we have already learned about this. The two components or parts of food security are buffer stock and PDS system. And to maintain the stock, buffer stock, which is looked after by FCI, Food Corporation of India, to maintain the stock, buffer stock, farmers use excessive means too much, excessive and imprudent means careless use of fertilizers and water. Farmers use excessive fertilizer and water for irrigation, and this has an adverse effect. It has led to this excessive use of fertilizer and water for irrigation to maintain buffer stock. This has led to waterlogging. Waterlogging means the water will collect in the field and stay there for a long period. Waterlogging. Salinity and depletion of essential micronutrients in the soil. Very simple. When you use excessive fertilizer, chemical fertilizer, naturally the microorganisms in the soil, they will be killed. The microorganisms help the soil to maintain its fertility. So the microorganisms, they will be killed, and it will definitely affect the quality of the soil. Micronutrients will be destroyed in the soil, and naturally you won't have a good crop. No matter how much you add fertilizers, it won't grow properly because you don't have micronutrients or you don't have much humus in the soil. So everything will be destroyed due to chemical fertilizers. So it will lead to waterlogging, salinity and depletion of essential micronutrients in the soil. Salinity, there will be more and more chemicals in the soil. Saline, salts, various kinds of salts will be added every time. Every year you add fertilizer, more and more and more and more. So naturally the soil contains more fertilizer than the nutrients. So it will be very bad for the crop as well as the soil and the environment. Now number 3, the high minimum support price, MSP, minimum support price, which is given to the farmers before cropping to support them. Subsidize means reduce rates in inputs while purchasing fertilizer. We have already talked about in before. While purchasing fertilizer, while purchasing seeds, while purchasing insecticide, pesticide, the government will provide them subsidies. Here, due to these subsidies in inputs and committed FCI purchases, the FCI, they will purchase their food grains. It is committed because they will provide MSP. The committed FCI purchases have changed. These subsidies, committed purchases of food grains by FCI and minimum support price, they have changed the farmers' view of the cropping pattern. Every time they want to grow more and more, they will forget about other crops. They want to grow wheat and rice, maximum wheat and rice. and even they forget about the pattern. So cropping pattern. Wheat and rice are grown more for MSP, minimum support price, to sell to the FCI. So wheat and rice are grown for FCI, more for MSP. They get Punjab, MSP they get. Punjab and Haryana are examples. Punjab and Haryana are a good example of this. They grow wheat in vast areas. So it is a bread basket. But apart from growing vast amount of wheat and food grains, their soils are getting slowly depleted. The soils are, the quality of the soil are degrading. So now you can see that this has caused serious imbalance. This has caused serious imbalance in intercropping pattern, intercrop patterns. Cropping pattern has changed, ecological destruction or damage, ecological damage, as well as soil depletion. Lot of things are happening at the same time. Even the groundwater is being polluted by fertilizer and insecticides. During the rainy season, the water or the flooded water from the field flows into the river or into the pond, that will pollute the water, and it will be very serious. It has a serious effect towards aquatic life in the river and in the ponds. Everything, the fish we eat gets poisonous due to insecticide and pesticide that flows from the fields into the pond. So you can see that this has caused serious imbalance in everything, in the soil depletion, ecological imbalance, as well as cropping patterns. Everything has changed. The consumers. Now we'll talk about the consumer. Now right now we have talked about the farmers and MSP and FCI and about the two components, buffer stock and PDS system. So now we'll talk about the consumer, the people who consume food grains, who purchase and consume food grains. The consumers are also divided into two groups, BPL and APL, below poverty line. BPL, you know it. BPL and APL, above poverty line. So you can see that. Many people who deserved the help from the government, many deserving BPL have been excluded. They have been excluded from getting the benefit for BPL. The government has provided BPL benefits for BPL, such as PDS system, public distribution system, where they can get their food grains and necessary items at a reduced rate. But some of the BPL have been excluded from getting the benefit for BPL, or sometimes APL, above poverty line, people also slip back to BPL due to various reasons, due to floods, cyclones and earthquakes, many other reasons, climatic factors. Due to many APL above poverty line people, they slip back to BPL due to various reasons. So you can see there, these are the food security and the components and how it is maintained by the FCI, and the components of the of the food security, as well as now in our next class we'll talk about the public distribution system, which is a system or a scheme provided by the government for the poor people who deserve help, who are really very poor, cannot afford to purchase food grains from the market, or they cannot pay for the food grains at a market price. So these people will be helped or will be given support by the government through public distribution system. We'll talk about that in our next class, about public distribution system, because it is one of the component of food security, and we'll talk about that in our next class. That's all for today. Thank you very much for listening, paying attention, and also being present in the class today. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class and we'll study about PDS system and the other component of our food security. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.